Memorial Park, Ed Skelton Field. It's baseball night here in our hometown, and what a great day every day is for baseball. And we'd like to give a shout out to our 4 hometown Sonics. Get the app simply by downloading it from your favorite app store. Order ahead, and on tonight, Tuesday nights, ordering through the app, you got half-price cheeseburgers from 5 p.m. all the way until close. There's always something special to order on that app. You can order, pay, and pick it up at the window. It's even faster than the speed of sound here at our 4 Sonic locations, and you know when you're visiting there, it's going to be Sonic good. Oh yeah, the boys are back in town as the Wolves tonight face off against Coweta. And we get to bring this to you because of great people like David, Nicholas, and Harrison Discount Pharmacy. Harrison Discount Pharmacy is conveniently located right in the center of town at the corner of Independence and Harrison. David's been there with his pharmacy close to 40 years. That's 4 decades that he has been serving us all. And it's so easy to deal with Harrison Discount Pharmacy. Give them a call and they'll have your prescriptions ready when you arrive, or simply ask for their free delivery in town. Harrison Discount Pharmacy at the corner of Harrison and Independence. A good neighbor pharmacy run by the one and the only Shawnee grad, David Nicholas. Last night, Coweta beat our Wolves 10-4 on their home field, and tonight the Wolves are looking to return the favor. So we're here to cheer them on to victory and have some fun. And we are glad you are able to join in with us. Thank you for being here. On the mound tonight is a treat for us. Bryland Janda is going to be pitching, and he'll not bat until maybe later if he gets out into the field, but not to start things off. He's throwing, of course, to Dieter behind the mound, the freshman sensation, according to me. That's Creed Muirhead. Over at first base is senior Kobe Mitchell. At second base, Britton Bauer. Over at short, Crew Taylor. And third base is Easton Odell. Out in left field tonight is Cade Chamblin, as that's going to be hit out to Cade Chamblin. Jones for Coweta starts things off with a single. Another freshman in center, that's Landon Steele. And over in right field tonight for the Wolves is Boston Tully. So seniors on the corners, and in the middle of the infield, Kobe over at first base and Crew at short. Bauer just a junior, and on the mound, Janda a senior as well. As that's going to be high for ball 1. Tonight, Kason Rogers is going to be our DH. He's not in the field. We might see him pitching, I would think, maybe a little bit later. This is a district contest. The Wolves really need to get at least this split as Dieter throws it down. That one's a little bit late as Jones gets a good jump. You'd expect that from a center fielder. And that's a clean stolen base. And the count goes 2-0. Liam Taylor is in the batter's box for Coweta. He's also going to be on the mound. That's in there for a strike.
On deck, catcher number 9, Logan Vaughn.
What a gift it is to be able to bring this to you tonight as the Wolves, again, looking to redeem themselves from last night's 10-4 loss. And
3-1 count. Nobody out.
We're going to want to slow Coweta down here, not let them get anything early. We have to stop that momentum. Wolves come in 16-11 on the year, fighting for a playoff spot in District 5A3. Coweta sits atop those standings right now. And that's ball 4 as Janda starting off a little bit shaky
Base on balls.
here in the first.
Up to bat, catcher number 9, Logan Vaughn.
So 1 single, a stolen base, and a walk. Coweta with 2 on, and Vaughn steps to the plate. Vaughn finds a home behind the plate as catcher in the field tonight. It's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Attention fans, we do have a pinch runner at first base. We'll give you a name as soon as we get a number.
That's going to be smoked foul, as it was high
number 17, Jerron
through
Robbins.
the trees and out of play for strike 2. Vaughn hit that pretty solid. Down the line, it probably would have went out. Towards center field, it probably would have been caught.
Count even at
Bryland
2 on deck. Right fielder number 2, Landon Ray.
Trying to gain his control here early. That's right up the middle, and Janda gets the out at third, and Odell wisely holds on to that. They get the lead runner. Nicely done by Janda. The double play still intact.
Right fielder number 2,
And
Landon Ray.
Odell would not have had time to get the runner over at first. So holding the lead runner at second, important. So now Jones is out at third for the first out of the inning. On the fielder's choice, Vaughn reaches, and that is going to be first and second, 1 out. And Ray, the right fielder, comes to bat. Just high.
Now
I can only guess that's where he missed.
for Logan Vaughn is number 4, Michael Fletcher.
That's in there for a strike. Good pitch by Bryland. He brought it down just an inch or two, and that was enough to get that call. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out now. 1 hit so far in the inning. The Wolves. As Dieter with a great throw, and that is why we call him Dieter. He is the deterrent to the steal on the base pass. Just a freshman. I like to see that. 2 outs as Taylor is thrown out, or his runner is thrown out at third. That is 2 outs. As good arm by the catcher. He catches Jaron Robbins, who was the runner for Liam Taylor, the pitcher. Now just 1 on, and that's at second base. And that is the runner for Vaughn.
Runner at second, count is 1 and 2, 2 outs in the inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. A lot of times in baseball, you're going to see a sloppy first as the pitcher tries to get it into a groove. And here we go. Tully gets the throw, and he does not try to get the runner, who scores clean from second, as Ray gets the RBI, the second hit of the inning, and the runner comes around. So 1 run across here in the first. Ray with the RBI. It's in there for a strike. Ooh, just high. Had to be. 1-1 the count. 2 outs now. As Barnett, the shortstop, batting for the Tigers of Coweta. That's going to be a high bouncer. Braylon with the out. Coweta scores 1 on 2 hits. They leave 1. Wolves coming in for their half of the first. You're watching Wolves baseball on Shawnee Seat TV. Together, we're building community, one season at a time.
Score is 1-0 Tigers.
Marketplace at St. Gregory's Abbey on MacArthur Street is a fabulous place to find unique, handcrafted gift ideas for anyone on your list. A wide assortment of made in America, thoughtful, and some tasty items fill the marketplace. You're sure to find the experience well worth the stop away from the beaten path. Monk's Marketplace at St. Gregory's Abbey. Peace-filled shopping for joy on the campus of St. Gregory's Abbey.
Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast, accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. I'd say it's a beautiful day for baseball, but that would just be cliche because it's not such a beautiful day, but every day is beautiful for baseball, the America's pastime. And we're here watching the Wolves play in their beautiful blues as Kason Rogers is going to start things off for the Wolves, the designated hitter today for the Wolves. And again, I'm guessing that might be we may see him in relief later in the game, as Bryland perhaps are watching the pitches for him. And on deck is going to be Bauer Britton, and in the hole, Crew Taylor for our Wolves. So the Wolves lost 1 here against Coweta yesterday. Can ill afford to lose another district contest as they go in really to the meat of their district play, as they've got Coweta and Collinsville in front of them, and both of them are in front of them in the district. So we need victories. As that one gonna fly out of play.
Rogers on deck, second baseman number 6, Bauer Britton.
Right up the middle for a base hit. That's Kason for you. He is solid, steady, whether it's in the field in any position or in the batter's box. And that's going to bring up Bauer Britton, who leads the team in batting this year. I'd be more surprised if we do not see Kason try to push that single into a double through a steal than if he stayed pat. As Bauer steps in. On the mound for the Tigers tonight is Liam Taylor. That's in there for a strike. Good night. Good fan base as we're kind of late in the day for a ball game. Coweta quite a ways to travel, though. And definitely understandable. That's going to be strike 2 as it's fouled out of play. 0-2. No problem for Bauer, though. He protects the plate and watches the ball very well, as most batters, good batters, do at 0-2. That's a good pitch on the outside corner. Bauer doesn't like it. But he got called out, and it's in the first inning, so we just ask that Blue be consistent. He give our men the same call, and I'm sure he will, as Bauer's got to know that as he walks back to the dugout and brings in Crew Taylor as Liam, who has a brother, so I'm going to go with the brother's first names. Liam gets his first K of the day. And Crew Taylor steps in.
First baseman number 16, Kobe Mitchell.
Kaysen really didn't have an opportunity to run there. He's over at first. That's going to be hit to right field, and Kaysen makes it to second nicely. And Crew Taylor with another single for the Wolves. Second hit of the inning, first and second. So a runner in scoring position, as the Wolves trying to get a run back from the top half. Mitchell coming on here late in the season with his bat. Like to see that happening, especially in games like this, meaningful district contests. Everything else is really just practice. District is important, and you are trying to make your run to the playoffs where you want to be playing your best ball. The Wolves with 2 on here, only 1 out. Mitchell right on that. The wind is blowing directly in us, into our faces, basically coming in from the northeast.
It hit that, right? It went right past that. Yes.
That's going to be out of play. It'll make the parking lot, though. Again, a good cut by Kobe. Maybe just a little anxious here with the runners in front of him. Those were a couple of good pitches to hit. Let's see if Liam tries to take something off with this 0-2 count, see if he can get Kobe to chase. Memorial Park, Ed Skelton Field, one of the nicest fields you'll find anywhere in the state. Always fun to come out. Baseball boosters do a great job with the concession stand. Good food, snacks. That's outside for a ball. My wife tells the story over and over. The best hot dog she ever had was at a baseball park. Just something about it. Kaysen's back, but that was close.
Rogers back safely.
I'm not sure if that was called somewhere else or if they just went for it. That's what we were looking for. That's over the head. That could score too, as Crew is really coming hard. And it's going to easy as Kobe is going to stop with the stand-up double. That's what the Wolves needed there. I'm telling you, his bat is coming alive. You can just tell as Kaysen and Crew come around to score. Wolves go up 2-1 here in the first. Only 1 out, and we've got big Kobe Mitchell sitting at first. Third hit of the inning as the Wolves are seeing Liam pretty well, and that's going to bring up Boston Tully, another senior for the Wolves. It's always fun when the home team does good. That's a good pitch. Again, I hope Bryland sees that, because that's a tough pitch to hit there. And if it's going to be a call to strike, you want to have that one in your pocket whenever you can. That one's going to be low for ball one. 1-1-1. The Tigers with one across and one hit. Actually, they have two hits. I just got a little carried away. That's low. 2-1.
2-1 count to Tully. On deck for your Wolves, number 12, Landon Steele.
So 2-1 to Boston Tully, right fielder. First baseman Kobe Mitchell is on first. On second. We'll get it right. You know, we fumble over ourselves up here in the booth, but we're having fun while we do it. We want to welcome everybody to this telecast of Shawnee Wolves baseball. Lights are coming on, getting brighter as the night begins in front of us. Good eye by Tully. I didn't know if he was going to get that call. He did. It must have been low. And that brings the count to full. 3-2 with one out. Tully steps in there. That's going to be a walk as the Wolves get another runner on. And Tully draws the first walk of the inning. There's been 3 hits so far, 2 singles and a double already across. Kaysen, Rogers, and Crew Taylor as the Wolves up 2-1 here. And that brings up freshman Landon Steele. Landon, the center fielder for the Wolves. Steps in with the RBI in front of him. He missed that clean. Trying to bunt his way on. Young man's got some hops. If they don't play that right, he will beat out the throw. That's in there for strike 2. 0-2 now.
And 0-2 to Steele. On deck, number 4, Creed Muirhead.
Steele sits in the 6th position of the batting order. That's going to be a slow roller. They're going to have a hard time getting anybody but the first base out. As Steele does what he needed to do. He moves the runners up as he hits it over to the right side of the field. That was as good as his sacrifice bunt. Well done, and that puts Creed Muirhead on the spot with the potential for 2 more RBIs. And the Wolves really need to capitalize in moments like this against this tough Coweta team. They've got hot bats, and they can run. So they put 10 on the Wolves yesterday. The Wolves need all they can get. Two outs here. No balls, 2 strikes. That's in there for another strike. That's a good pitch by Liam. He's picking those corners pretty nicely. It's the outside corner that Blue tends to like here. And he's been consistent thus far. Muirhead, of course, behind the plate. He's going to see that zone. And he puts a bat to it. It should carry to the right fielder for the 3rd out, which it does. Shawnee CTV. Together, we're building community, one season at a time.
As we go to the top of the 1st, score.
He meets.
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality.
This is absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats, new location. Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics. The Troy and Dolly Smith Family YMCA is for all. With childcare, swimming, and basketball, the Y is a fun, safe workout facility for you and your family. Visit the YMCA today for a tour. Pharmacy, conveniently located, open 7 days a week, and the latest technology for accurate prescription fulfillment makes Shawnee sports enthusiast Tim Barrick and his staff at Clinic Pharmacy the brand to trust. Fred's Tire and Battery on Harrison and downtown is a full-service vehicle repair facility. Tires, brakes, tune-ups, exhaust. If your vehicle needs maintenance or repair, Fred's Tire and Battery is our community's choice. Memorial Park at Skelton Field as we welcome you to a great day of baseball here. The Wolves, our Wolves, in their beautiful blues as Muirhead behind the plate. Janda on the mound. Mitchell with his 2-run RBI double in the first over at first. Britton at second. Taylor taking the throw as Odell is at third.
The Coweta Tigers, first baseman number 15, Cooper McCoy.
Left field is Chamblin tonight, Steele in center, and Tully in right. As the Wolves lead 2-1, and we welcome to the plate McCoy, first baseman, in the 6th spot for the Tigers. Janda settling in there in the first. Let's see if he can throw strikes here to begin things off in the second. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he punched him there. Good pitch by Janda. That was high and tight. That is going to be hard to hit. He likes those corners. Nice pitch. As Janda looking smooth now. This young man can throw in the low 90s. And if he gets rolling, that'd be a good thing for the Wolves. Let off a little there as Taylor, always consistent, gets the put out on the 6-3 play. Wolves with 1 out. And Williams coming to the plate. Williams, a designated hitter for the Tigers today. And he comes to bat here in the second with 1 out. Sharp throw there by Taylor as he cleanly fielded that. That one in the dirt for a ball. That should be, low, I guess.
On deck, number 7,
Looked like a good pitch. Framed well by Muirhead. Just didn't get the call. That was that one in tight. That's going to be high for ball 4 as Janda lets that one get away from him, and he gives up the walk.
Third baseman number 7, Connor Taylor.
So brother Connor to the pitcher comes in. That'd be Connor Taylor, and he plays third base tonight for the Tigers. Connor and Liam Taylor. Muirhead chases that one down quickly. As again, Janda backing him up a little bit. I'm glad Connor got out of the way of that one. Little bit of catch between pitcher and his man on first, Mitchell. Again, high and tight. He's looking for that corner. He's a little too tight on his first 2 tries. See if he goes outside. Just try to get Connor looking. He's got a wide plate to the outside. Nope, he just threw it by him for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Man on first is Williams, the designated hitter. He reached via walk. Second walk given up by Janda. Yet to get a strikeout. Muirhead, that's why we call him Dieter. Right there. He's got it. As Creed Muirhead throws out another potential steal from behind the plate. You just can't do that against this feisty freshman.
2 outs in the inning.
And that's the second out of the inning and the second put out by Dieter. Now Janda wants some, doesn't he? The senior blows that one by, and he gets the dust in the mitt. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Let's send him to the dugout. Oh, why not that pitch, Blue?
2-out walk.
Same pitch. Just a curveball. Oh, man. So Connor reaches on the walk, second walk of the inning, given up by Janda. And Singleton, the left fielder, comes to the plate. That's going to be low, ball 1. The student section getting a bit rowdy. You know we like that. They wanted to see that strikeout too.
Oh, I didn't go behind
That's going to be high. 2 balls, 1 strike, our count.
A runner at first. On deck, center fielder number 6, Grant Jones.
Good pitch by Janda again. The home team up 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runs across by the Wolves, 2 hits so far by Coweta, and 2 walks given up in this inning. A lot of 2s as we now go 3-2. The runner, Connor Taylor, will be running. He'll start things off early. Let's throw a strike. That's going to be to Taylor. Nope. It's going to be bobbled at the base. That was a hard one. And that's a good infield hit by Singleton, and that's going to bring up Jones, who had a solid single in the first. So Connor Taylor goes to second, as Coweta's got something going here after the first 2 men were put out relatively easily. And the first hit of the inning given up. Jones with a single. He stole second and was thrown out at third on a fielder's choice back to Janda. So, second time up already. That's going to be a little bit high, I believe.
Jones with a base hit in the first inning. On deck, number 8, Liam Taylor.
That's in there for a strike. No doubts on that one. 1-2, the count. Coweta with 2 on here in the first. They left 1 on in the first. This is the second. That's going to be Bauer Britton, and Bauer has trouble. And a run is going to score. And another run is going to stop, but the Wolves with the air. So that's what happens in high school baseball. When you give up walks and you have errors, you give up runs. And Bryland so close to a called third strike. Things have kind of gotten away from him now. The last 2 have been unfortunate, as the Wolves should have retired 3 batters in a row, and all 3 have actually reached. The first one was on that called 4th ball in the walk. The next was just a slow grounder that bounced over the pitcher's head, and the shortstop and second baseman just couldn't get a hold of it. And then that one, second baseman bobble, and Coweta scores from second on that pitch on what should have been an out. So we're tied at 2, each team with 3 hits. The Wolves now with 1 error.
Back to play. There are 2 outs in the inning. That runners at second, third. At the plate, pitcher number 8, Liam Taylor.
So Liam at the plate, as his brother Connor is the one who came across in front of him. 2-2, our score.
Number 9, Logan Vaughn.
That's going to be right field foul. And Coweta returns to the bases. The umbrellas are coming out. The wind is coming directly towards home base. The Wolves struggling with their consistency here. Good stop there by Muirhead.
Count 2-2 to Taylor.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 across for the Tigers, 2 across for the Wolves. And that one's foul. The Wolves retired the first 2 and have since let a little bit of a rally go, and there it is. That's the strikeout we were looking for. So 2 left on, 1 comes across. Our score is 2-2. We are in the middle of the second, and we will be back.
Second, score is tied 2-2.
25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store, conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today.
Monk's Marketplace at St. Gregory's Abbey on MacArthur Street is a fabulous place to find unique, handcrafted gift ideas for anyone on your list. A wide assortment of made in America, thoughtful, and some tasty items fill the marketplace. You're sure to find the experience well worth the stop away from the beaten path. Monk's Marketplace at St. Gregory's Abbey. Peace-filled shopping for joy on the campus of St. Gregory's Abbey.
Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast, accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy. A good neighbor pharmacy. Hardesty Meats.
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality.
This is absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats. New location. Clinic Pharmacy, conveniently located, open 7 days a week, and the latest technology for accurate prescription fulfillment makes Shawnee sports enthusiast Tim Barrick and his staff at Clinic Pharmacy the brand to trust.
Back on the mound for the Coweta Tigers, Taylor up to bat.
Welcome back
To
to Memorial Park at Skelton Field, home of the Shawnee Wolves baseball team, as Easton Odell steps in to start things off here in the second for the Wolves, as Coweta ties things up in their half of the second. It's at 2. We both have 3 hits thus far, and Odell trying to reach. Always good to get that lead off on, that's for sure.
33, Cade Chamblin.
2 balls, no strikes. Left fielder Chamblin on deck, and Rogers, top of the order, in the hole. The fans all getting under the covering here at Memorial Park as Easton does a great job and gets on. As beautiful new facility at the ballpark. Has some weather covering, which is always good. This is a favorite for state tournaments. Usually A and 2A. This year going to be home to the 4A finals, I understand, for baseball. Why not? It is a great atmosphere, and these stands can hold a lot of folks. We got a lot of them right in front of us now as Liam tries to catch Odell napping. Not happening, though. I don't think Odell will go on the first pitch. I do think he'll go, though. I'm surprised they had Chamblin bunting. Chamblin's a good hitter. He's usually the DH when we're here. Today he's in left field. Glad to have you along for Wolves baseball on this gray evening. That's going to be popped out of play, heads up in the stands. And it does its thing.
Count 0-2 to Chamblin. On deck, number 21, Kason Rogers.
Now, let's see if they send Odell. Outside for a ball. Haven't quite figured out that outside corner and what it's going to be called. That was right back to the pitcher for the double play. I don't know that that could have been any easier. But it was pulled off nicely by Coweta, and that puts down the first 2 batters of the second for the Wolves, and it's up to Kason Rogers to get things started. He did with a solid single in the first. I actually thought that Liam may have caught that one, but he played it both ways and in the middle. The turn was made, I believe, by the second baseman, which is Grammer, who's not batting tonight. We haven't seen him bat.
On decks, number 6, Bauer Britton.
Rogers set. That's going to be to the shortstop, an error. As it goes right between the legs of big number 5. And that's the first error of the inning for the Coweta Tigers. Unfortunately for the Wolves, nobody was on base. Because they probably would have scored from second there themselves. Kaysen should be running. That's going to be low, ball 1. By should be, it's not that I'm giving my opinion, it's I'm letting you know from experience that this is probably the pitch. Did not go. Britton popped that high into the air. Right fielder calling him off and making the catch. The Wolves go in with no runs and no hits. As we're tied at 2, and we'll be back.
2 as we go to the bottom of 2.
25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today.
Monk's Marketplace at St. Gregory's Abbey on MacArthur Street is a fabulous place to find unique, handcrafted gift ideas for anyone on your list. A wide assortment of made in America, thoughtful, and some tasty items fill the marketplace. You're sure to find the experience well worth the stop away from the beaten path. Monk's Marketplace at St. Gregory's Abbey. Peace-filled shopping for joy on the campus of St. Gregory's Abbey.
Troy and Dolly Smith Family YMCA is for all. With childcare, swimming, and basketball, the Y is a fun, safe workout facility for you and your family. Visit the YMCA today for a tour.
Janda back on the mound to start the 3rd. 1 strikeout.
Brylan Janda looking for his first clean inning of the ball game as we start things off in the 3rd, tied up in this important district contest between our Shawnee Wolves and the Coweta Tigers. Janda so far with a strikeout and a few walks. Last inning it looked like he'd get through, but wasn't able to get that 3rd out without letting a run come across. So he starts it off with a ball. At the plate for the Tigers is Vaughn, the 3-hole hitter. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Count 1-1 to Vaughn. On deck, number 2, Landon Ray.
Brylan getting his first strikeout for the 3rd out of last inning. A lot of times that can carry over. It was a quick offensive inning for the Wolves, so hopefully we get Brylan's best here. Spank to Bauer, and Bauer has it in his head right now. That's a tough thing. He's had 3 tough plays the last time the ball's been coming at him, and he's just got to pick it up. As the Wolves can ill afford errors. And that's the 2nd one on the Wolves defense here in the 3rd inning. And that's solid. Crew Taylor almost with a magnificent play. He got the stop. He was just unable to bring it up and get it out, which is what we needed. And as beautiful as that was for a stop, it all worked in the opponent's favor. As now 2 up, 2 on for Coweta, and that's going to bring up Barnett. Barnett hit it back to Janda in the first. Runners on first and second are Vaughn and Ray, the catcher and right fielder for Coweta. One error and one hit so far for Coweta in the inning. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. There we go. That one fouled away.
Count now 2-1. On deck, number 15, Cooper McCoy.
Shawnee Wrestling again out supporting the Wolves. A lot of students here. It's great to see. It really puts a vibrancy in the audience. I see Shawnee Swim out here as well. 8-time state champion Piper McNeil out there. Just a sophomore. And her teammates. She's got state championship relay teammates as well. And somebody correct me, because I think another teammates, and we're talking about 6A. We're not talking about 5A. Swim has been winning championships in 6A. And there was another individual winner on Piper's squad. I believe it was maybe the 50 free, something like that.
That walk loads the bases. Left to bat.
Somebody out there, if you know who that is, please give him a shout out for me. Let me see it come across my screen. State championships, evidence of very hard work and dedication by special individuals. Let's go get some more. A walk given up by Bryland. Moves everybody up. That makes the bases loaded and nobody out. We are with McCoy, who hit to Crew Taylor on a 6-3 put out back in the second. The Wolves could use a double play here. The 6-2-3 variety. Save a run. Two our score. 4 hits so far. 2 errors on the Wolves and a gaggle of walks. It really kept Coweta in this thing. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looking for our first out of the inning.
On deck, number 10, Cade Williams.
Didn't get that call. 2-1. All right. Still a little bit windy, but it's died down a little bit. As I say it, it picks up, of course. That waving flag could whap me in the face if I was any closer to it. I don't know where he wants that. It just bothers me when it goes that way. You can't tell where that strike's going to be. And McCoy fights that one off. Janda really could use a strikeout here. Vaughn on third, Ray on second, Barnett on first, no outs. That's a good pitch.
Janda with his first strikeout of the inning, second of the game. With 1 out.
McCoy goes down with the K.
DH number 10, Cade Williams.
An 8-pitch strikeout for Janda as he worked for that. And that's going to bring up Williams, who reached on a walk. That's a good pitch by Janda. There's no way to hit that pitch. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
On deck, number 7, Connor Taylor.
And another good pitch as Janda gets his second strikeout of the inning, third of the game, as we need those.
Third baseman, number 7, Connor Taylor.
Let's pitch our way out of this one, Bryland. Come on. The Wolves have been shaky, and they need some momentum to stick. This is opportunity for sure. That's 0-1. That's in there for strike 2.
1-2 count, 2 outs in the inning.
Connor Taylor, the hitter. And strike 3. Janda gets it done. 3 strikeouts after loading the bases with no outs. The Wolves coming up for their half of the third. We're knotted at 2. You're watching Shawnee Baseball on Shawnee CTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time. Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics. For 25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today. We are back at Memorial Park, Ed Skelton Field. We're knotted at 2. The Wolves up for their half of the third inning. That's Crew Taylor at the plate. Long foul on the first pitch down the right field line. We are sitting at no balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Liam Taylor's still on the mound for the Coweta Tigers.
On deck for your Wolves, number
The Wolves
16,
come into
Kobe
this
Mitchell.
game 16-11 and fighting for a playoff spot. That's going to be a play to third baseman Connor Taylor, and it's a good throw to get Taylor. Taylor gets Taylor. As the pitch thrown from Taylor, there's a bunch of Taylors in that play.
Baseman number 16, Kobe Mitchell.
In fact, it was Taylor to Taylor to Taylor to
Mitchell with a 2 RBI stand-up
McCoy.
double in the first inning.
Leave it to a McCoy to sneak their way into one of those, huh? It was a family thing. You had to have a McCoy in it. That one goes foul and out of play to Kobe Mitchell. Kobe with a huge 2 RBI double the last time he was up. The first time and only time he's been up so far. One ball, one strike, one out. Coweta's dugout saying something. Not sure what it is. The umpire checking him out. And here he comes. I'm not sure what they're talking about. Coach Paxson doesn't seem too concerned about it. That's down the left field line. That's foul, and it drops. Is everybody's going to return? Good eye by Mitchell. He wasn't going to be able to get to that one. It goes wide for a ball. That's hit high to left field. Pushing foul and caught in foul territory.
Good fielder with the second out of the game.
As that was a sky ball. And it was well played out in left field by Cash Singleton for the second out of the inning.
At the plate, right fielder number 29, Boston Tully.
That's going to leave Boston Tully at the plate with 2 outs here in the third. Strike one. After 2 across in the first and getting 7 batters to the plate, the Wolves have been slowed by Liam Taylor. 3 up, 3 down. In the second, 2 up, 2 down. In the third, that's 5 in a row. If you take out an error.
Count even at 2-2 to Tully. On deck, number 12, Landon Steele.
Ooh, I thought that was going to get Tully. Almost. So he didn't back off too much. He just kind of put the fat of his arm away from the ball. So if anything gets hit, that's what was going to get hit. Count is full. And he's going to be called out on strikes. Good pitch.
Taylor with his second
Shawnee,
strikeout of the game.
CTV. Together we're building community one season at a time. We will be back for the fourth.
Score remains 2.
Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics. For 25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast, accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. The Troy and Dolly Smith Family YMCA is for all. With childcare, swimming, and basketball, the Y is a fun, safe workout facility for you and your family. Visit the YMCA today for a tour. Who doesn't like a little bit of Neil Diamond? Oh. Oh, well. They didn't like my dancing.
Top of the fourth.
I think that's what it was, as the Wolves 2-2 knotted up with the visitors from Coweta. So we're having a good time out at the ballpark. A lot of fans here tonight. Everybody kind of scrunched together here in the middle. I like it, as it creates electricity behind the plate for these players. And what an atmosphere it is at Memorial Park for America's pastime. On the mound, Brylan Janda for the Wolves, and he throwing to Creed Muirhead, Dieter, and Kobe Mitchell at first, Britton Bauer at second, Crew Taylor at short, and Easton Odell over at third. We got Cade Chamblin in left tonight, Landon Steele in his regular spot in center, and Boston Tully over in right. In there for another strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count, as we get over the hump this inning in the fourth, as Janda pitched his first scoreless inning in the third, and it began with the bases loaded and nobody out.
On deck, number 6, Grant Jones.
Last 3 batters have been retired by strikeouts, which Janda has 4 of in the ball game. And this Singleton, the 9-hole hitter, has a 3-1 count. And I'm sure Janda is telling himself that is not acceptable. You do not throw balls to the 9-hole hitter. You throw strikes like that one. 3-2. Let's see if we get this one up over 90 for a strike. I think so. Another strikeout for Janda. And that's the 5th of the game for Janda through 4, as he's hopefully picking that up.
Center fielder number 6, Grant Jones.
So Jones is going to step up. He reached on an error the last time up. Started things off, the ball game that is, with a single. So he's 1 for 2 on the day. And that's foul. I don't think he would have made it if it would have been fair. Odell on that quickly, the Shawnee third baseman. Jones leaning into that one. I thought that was a strike, how Blue's been calling that corner. But Jones got away with it, and it's going to be a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That's high for ball 2. Again, a little bit inconsistent on that inside-outside corner. Right side of the plate from where we sit. Left side from the batter's vantage point and the pitcher. But who's to complain? We're here to have fun. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. It's in there for a strike. 3-2.
Now full, 1 out. The inning.
I think Janda's fooling him with that pitch, and he'll come back hard with this one. 3-2-1 as time is called. That's in the hole. There we go, Bauer. Yeah, a little bit late, and an infield single by Jones. Good stop, though, by Bauer Britton, and that's good to see as Bauer's had a rough time. That one can get somebody going, though, as he reaches with hustle, does Jones for his second base hit of the game. I'm sorry. That brings up Liam Taylor. That's going to be a strike, fouled away into the parking lot. Janda's throwing with some velocity now.
Count even at 1-1 on deck. Number 9, Logan Vaughn.
Good move by Janda. Tag applied by Mitchell. Just a little bit late. There's Dieter with the throw. Oh, man, I think he would have got him. I think he would have got him. If Taylor was there, I think he would have had Jones. That throw dropped right on the corner of the bag. And Jones showed in the first. He's got speed, and that was nice, but just unable to make it work. I'm not sure what we got. Is it raining or lightning? I think it's lightning, and we've got a stoppage of play. I hope that we're going to be able to come back and finish this one with you guys, but I believe we're getting it postponed due to lightning coming into the area. We're going to take a break. We're going to throw on the some sponsors, and we'll let you know if we're going to be able to finish or not. You're watching Wolves Baseball on Shawnee CTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time.
Clinic Pharmacy, conveniently located, open 7 days a week, and the latest technology for accurate prescription fulfillment makes Shawnee sports enthusiast Tim Barrick and his staff at Clinic Pharmacy the brand to trust.
Monk's Marketplace at St. Gregory's Abbey on MacArthur Street is a fabulous place to find unique, handcrafted gift ideas for anyone on your list. A wide assortment of made in America, thoughtful, and some tasty items fill the marketplace. You're sure to find the experience well worth the stop away from the beaten path. Monk's Marketplace at St. Gregory's Abbey. Peace-filled shopping for joy on the campus of St. Gregory's Abbey.
Meats.
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality.
This is absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats, new location. Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast, accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. Tire and Battery on Harrison and downtown is a full-service vehicle repair facility. Tires, brakes, tune-ups, exhaust. If your vehicle needs maintenance or repair, Fred's Tire and Battery is our community's choice.
I need a score right now. I don't wait till 10 seconds left. I score right now. Get one more lift, one more shot. We're going down supporting our teammates when they wrestle. We're winning left and right. We're not the people off. Okay for bad shot. Freddie Mac, leave him on his face. Period.